Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to RC Insiders. Today we are super excited to finally get this Eachine Wizard X220 review underway. Super excited about this, guys. FPV racing drone. So we got our drone here. Everything is going to be all original equipment for the review. So we got our Wizard from Eachine, the X220 model. Have the original battery. What we've got here is a FlySky FSI6 radio. Pretty snazzy looking, pretty awesome looking controller. Can't wait to get this thing out. And we have opted for the Eachine 800D FPV goggles. Okay, we went with this for a couple of really important reasons to us. One is these do have a DVR inside, so we're going to be able to get you some cool FPV action going. And it has the dual antennas on it. Okay, so we are going to head out and we're going to get this baby airborne. I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to see this guy. We're expecting some really good speeds out of this thing. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Try to do something awesome and fun every week, at least once a week, every Sunday. Let's head out to the field, and then we will come back and we'll hit the underground RC Insiders bunker, and we'll talk about this thing and give you as thorough of a review as we can. So we're super stoked, guys. We're super excited. Let's hit the field, baby. Alright guys, we made it back to the RC Insiders Underground Dungeon. Checking out what we got going on here for this X220 review. So we did suffer a few crashes and 0 damage. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So basically anything that you break on this, it's really easily replaceable. But it is a nice sturdy carbon fiber body, so it's not really going to break unless you... I shouldn't say it won't break, but we didn't break it. How about that? The camera is adjustable manually, but it's pretty cool. As far as the FPV went on the Wi-Fi, we got about 1,100 feet before we started getting a little fuzzy on the video. So that's awesome. The drone itself will probably go for miles, really, but you're going to lose your FPV probably in the 1,000 to 1,300 feet range. Does that sound fair, Joss? It took surprisingly awesome video. So, like I said, guys, when we started out, we want to get into this FPV drone, and this is, you know, one of the highly recommended places to start. We definitely wanted to stay under 300 bucks. So with what we got going on here, we're looking at about 260. So we're well underneath our $300 target. So that's the X220. The battery and charger that it comes with, this is the charger here. Can charge a 2S or 3S LiPo with that. And it actually comes with the 3S LiPo. And I believe that was a 1500 milliamp. I think it was a 11.1 volt battery that comes with it. Any extra batteries you get are pretty cheap. We actually bought a few. How much were them running a piece? Approximately. Alright, well, we'll get you a price on that. I know they're not that much. What we do suggest is you get you a voltage tester / warning device, because when you're up in the sky, you can program some type of low battery warning into the drone, but this is the easiest way to go and the cheapest. This is literally a couple dollars, and it will actually plug right into the battery's charging port, and it's going to give you a reading of what you got. Like, this is a good charged battery here. It's reading, I think it was 11 amps, 11 volts still. So when you get down to 3, you can set this to where you want it to warn you. I think we got it set around 3. So when you get down to 3 volts, it's going to give you that real loud warning, and it's not going to go away until you turn it off. So it's a really good idea. It doesn't add any weight to the drone. It doesn't affect flight. It gives you a little peace of mind. You don't want to be 1,000 feet in the air and crash, or 1,000 feet away and have to go chase it. So a good idea. Definitely going to, it's very loud, so you'll hear it well. So you will be able to hear it. Everything we got here, guys, we're going to leave you links in the bottom, so you know if you want to get this type of setup, you'll know exactly what to get. You'll have exactly what we got here. I thought it flied amazing. You know, this is my first FPV type of situation here where we're actually including goggles and stuff like that. I thought the thing was extremely fast. How was it responsive wise? Pretty immediate, wasn't it? I mean, it looked like as soon as you did anything with the controller, it did exactly what you said, and it did it immediately, which is what you want in a racing drone. Right? So that's the X220. These are the FPV goggles that we decided on. They are the Eachine EV800D. So we went with the D for 2 reasons. The D is for dual diversity antennas. So basically you have 2 antennas. So when one antenna is not doing a job, you got a really good probability of the other antenna doing its job. So that is what the 800D is. Alright, and they also have the Eachine 800s and the Eachine 800s I believe were like 45 bucks. These are 90. You get the dual diversity antennas, but even cooler is, well, I guess I shouldn't say cooler, but you also get the DVR, which is going to allow you to record flight. The 800s don't. They come with one antenna, and they do not come with a DVR. So we went with the 800Ds. They're about 85 bucks, I believe, just under 90, somewhere in that price range. But you get the two antennas and the DVR, which is awesome. That's really what we wanted to do. So you don't have to go up to the DVR, but the 800s, yeah, you only get one antenna. So these worked really well. And like I said, the Wi-Fi range on this thing, I don't think we've seen any type of slowing down of the signal, I guess you would call it, until well after 1,000 feet away. Like I said, the drone will go for miles, but the FPV Wi-Fi was about 1,200 feet. So that was awesome. Nice clear picture, could see exactly what you were doing. All right, those are the goggles we went with, and this is the remote we went with. This is the FlySky FSI6, and this was just about 45 bucks, I believe. This is going to control your drone. It has everything you're going to possibly need to operate your racing drone. All right, even has a cool little hook for the lanyard that I showed you earlier, because it does get a little cumbersome trying to hold this up. Hook your lanyard up, put it around your neck, boom, you're good to go. You're gonna do some experimenting with it, just as we are. The whole setup is awesome. It comes with the battery, comes with the charger. Your goggles come with their own charger. The FlySky, I believe, was just a few AA batteries. Yes. Sorry about that, guys. Ran out of space. Had to clear a little room up. So basically, I was just saying, everything comes with its own charger, except for the controller. Obviously, just requires 4 AA batteries. We looked up these batteries real quick. 3S 1500 milliamp batteries, and they were 13 bucks each, 14 bucks each. Basically, you get a 2-pack 3S 11.1 volt batteries for the Eachine for 27 bucks. So depends on what you're going to be doing. These batteries are no better, no worse than the ones that came with them. What we got was approximately 5 minutes of runtime, of fly time, you know, before we got our warning. So you could probably push it a little further. Just going to be normal flying. I could say definitely getting in the 7 to 9 minute range. If you're running all out, doing flips, fighting winds, things like that, there's a lot of variables that are going to affect your battery life. But I'm going to say 5 to 7 minutes. So about 5 minutes doing, you know, a bunch of stunts, running all out. 7 to 9 minutes if you're just flying around, getting some cool FPV footage, which is really awesome. Did come with a big old bag of propellers, so hopefully that's all you'll ever break on it. But Eachine's basically took a whole bunch of parts here, and they've made it pretty much interchangeable with everything. You know, you don't have to get exact Eachine Wizard parts. There's a lot of parts that'll fit on this guy. The upgrades are obviously limitless. I mean, you can get a better camera, bigger batteries. If you want to go 60 miles an hour, almost forgot to say that, 60 miles an hour plus on this drone. I mean, to watch this thing fly through the sky, guys, it's amazing. It covers massive amounts of distances very quickly. If you're going to go bigger batteries, you're obviously going to have to get some propeller upgrades. You know, you want to push this thing up to 100 miles an hour, it can probably be done, I'm sure. Just the upgrades are limitless. It gives you a lot of opportunity here, guys, to, you know, build your drone and experiment with your drone. But to get it for $260 for this whole entire setup here, I was really impressed with it. and it is just freaking awesome, guys, to put the goggles on and fly around with this thing. It is amazing. So review wise on the Eachine X220, I definitely love it. Plenty, like I said, plenty of opportunities here for upgrades if you want. You don't have to, absolutely not. I mean, this thing is super fast. You're gonna have to get used to it. But if you're gonna get into an FPV racing drone, this is definitely where you want to start. The Eachine X220, they've done a really, really good job with it. Very, very impressed, guys. So what do you guys think of it? Anybody got some experience with this thing? Want to leave a comment? Let us know what you think. I mean, I'm super impressed with it. I love it. I'm really looking forward to flying a lot. Get into some more FPV drone racing stuff. Just really cool, guys. All right, well, we hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you're having a great winter. Definitely already starting to look forward to spring. Already tired of the cold. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up, and hope you have an awesome winter. We're gonna see you next week. No idea what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be fun. Got a controller in my hand. I'll be having a good time. All right, guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you go. As always, we appreciate it, and we'll see you next week, guys.